I really liked what Liquid had with those first 4 versus 4 picks. I was like, okay, this looks pretty darn good for Liquid.
Cool.
But when,
Speaking of short, Boxy playing on this clockwork. Looks like he's going to be
30 seconds
playing in the 4 position, running right into all of them.
Yeah, that's running right into the entire side of NIGMA, but all of a sudden Miracle takes a lot of damage, and he needs to be careful chasing after Boxy. They've soloed out GH. They've got 4 heroes chasing GH and getting that first blood.
What a Chad. What a Chad. Runs into all 5 and just casually walks it off. Yeah, that was cool, though. Sorry, I was distracted by that. It was just like one of those
Oh, no, that's fine. I get
forward plays.
I love the little plays like that. I get distracted by like efficient stacking. I'm big on that. As Zai getting run down by 3 heroes. Kuroki, RMN, and Miracle over here to get this kill onto Zai. Well, I mean, it's either you pull it off like that or you drop your Yules, and it's the other thing, right?
Yeah. I lost a Vanguard on Axe the other day, dropping it to Wand.
Oh gosh.
Dude, RMN, he's got Lasso. He's doing so much work in the side lanes.
Onto Matumba Man, but they do have the tether, and Senya trying to save Matumba Man, and now Mickey comes over with the time dilation, has the chrono on a 2. They have brought over GH, so 3 heroes here, and Mickey, well, his chrono doesn't net him a kill just yet. RMN on the run finally dies to Mickey, and Senya kind of low, but he's still tethered with the cogs around mind control. This is going really well with Boxy having the double damage. Time dilation once again. GH also hit by that time dilation, so they're thinking about diving the tier 1 towers. They've got this tether, the first hit bash, looking for 1 more right click, and it will be a double kill and 3 dead on the side of NIGMA. So really well done there by Liquid. The chrono didn't exactly get them everything, but it was certainly enough to, as you see, get 3 kills, and they want even more. Mickey going to the top lane. They look to get this kill with Zai. So Soul Assumption thrown out. Kuroki falls to this Visage, and it's 4 kills around the map.
It's one of those things that can go horribly wrong, where you just have this mid void, and you know, you're a carry on the mid lane, you don't have that much damage, you're not that great with runes. Like, there's a lot of differences between this and a regular mid laner. As actually, RMN is getting caught out by Boxy.
Yeah, hook shot landed, and once you get hit by the hook shot, you've got the battery assault. The follow-up was there with the Soul Assumption. You feel it coming from NIGMA, you know the items they're building, and you're getting a grasp of feeling like this is the mid game, and if they want to go for us, they're...
I think they may have seen that smoke. Oh man, it was just out of the ward vision that he placed.
Time walk, trying to find RMN. They'll follow the breadcrumbs all the way, and chrono used. Oh, the sound went off. I don't know if maybe I'm delusional, but I swear I heard the TP sound, and they still got the kill on RMN.
That was very close. That was very close. He wanted to hold the haste rune. He had a haste, so he could have gotten away there if he wanted, but
mind control.
Such a value rune on Batrider.
Mind control getting chased by Boxy. Boxy by himself. Now finally getting some help from Insania as well as Matumba Man as they come in with the relocate. Miracle trying to get a kill here, but Boxy again is surviving with just a minuscule amount of health. They've got the familiar down on a Miracle. Miracle trying to run. Mickey's here. He doesn't have a Chronosphere. They'll get the Nightmare, give Miracle some space. And now Kuroki in some trouble. They have the lasso. That lands onto the Razor. He's pulled out by himself. Matumba Man under the tower. The time walk in. That's with the Ags. But they still get the kill on a Matumba Man. They've taken out 1 apiece. And the Aegis is gone. So now maybe they'll look to get a kill on a Mickey. It's 4 heroes around this Faceless Void with no Chronosphere. There's the time walk out, but it's not far enough away from these heroes just yet. They've got the defusal once again. They'll get the kill on a Mickey. And Miracle, he looked to be in a lot of trouble, and he survives. And not only does he survive, but he gets a double kill, and that is a great turnaround from NIGMA.
Yeah, Chakra Magic plus the PL looking very strong in that fight. He basically had 100% uptime on the Doppelganger. GH was just constantly pumping him with mana, and it made him insanely difficult to kill.
They're going back in, though. They want to go for Miracle. They've got the battery assault. Boxy with the cogs. That blocks out mind control, keeping Miracle soloed out. And when you're soloed out as the Phantom Lancer, you're very killable. And Boxy will get credit for that kill, knowing that a lot of these abilities on the side of NIGMA are on cooldown. They're going to go and fight again. They want to go after GH, Blinding Light thrown out, but Matumba Man ends on the other side of the tower, and GH will just run because his death is inevitable. And they will take out 2. That
seemed to me like a bit of a...
They're relocating. They want to now go for RMN. They've come over. They're going all the way across the map. Mind control He'll come through and try and save his Bat Rider with the blink as well as the Dragon Tail, but RMN still falls. KuroKy's in too far, and he'll die as well. So 4 kills around the map. I mean, Liquid just lost the fight. What's going on?
NIGMA, they didn't think that Liquid had all of their heroes back to that bot area again, which I can understand because it's kind of a bad place to play in general. It's far away from the Roche pit, it's far away from the enemy towers, the enemy base.
The bloodbath kind of continuing. Boxy finally falls. Not going to survive 4v1 this time. But Chrono on a 3. NK's got himself a good setup for the rest of the team. They've got the static link to start this one off. Miracle goes with the doppelganger, trying to get away from the side of Liquid. They'll end up losing GH. As RMN will throw forward that flame break, gets the lasso on the side, but they have the tether. They're trying to keep alive this Visage. Miracle taking a lot of damage, but finally KuroKy with the brains have to finish off the Visage. Zai goes down. Now, Fireball. Ooh, Fiend's Grip out on Matumbaman, but that gets stopped. Mickey's in onto KuroKy, trying to get the kill onto the Bane as they'll continue to chase. They've got the Dragon Tail as well as Miracle going after Matumbaman. They've lost KuroKy, but they get the kill onto the Razor. They'll take out Insania. Now Mickey up against RMN as well as Mind Control as Miracle is focusing his attention on a Boxy, but RMN will get focused down by the Faceless Void. The Time Walk onto the high ground. Doppelganger to follow him, and Miracle wants this, but the Familiar Stun. It will probably help Mickey survive, but then he goes back in. Blink, Dragon Tail, haste on the ground. Zai's Familiar looking to maybe scoop this one up, but Miracle's the one who gets it, and Mind Control going back in might have cost him his life. It will. Mind Control goes down to Mickey, and now the cogs are down. Miracle not a lot of health to work with. The Time Walk with the Axe bashes him up. They've got the time dilation, and still Boxy survives, and Miracle will fall.
Oh my god, it doesn't end!
H getting the kill on
Just
Boxy.
relax.
And
Just relax, boys. Oh my god.
And maybe give them, if they can kill 1 or 2 of these heroes on Liquid, maybe give them a spot to just go in and
Mickey's bot,
grab Roche.
he saw Miracle on the lane ward.
And there's the Boots of Travel. They're going to relocate for this as well. They'll go to the Chrono and actually locks up the 3 of them. That's a bit of an issue. They'll come around with the BKBs, popped around the horn. They'll go after Insania. They've got the Fiend's Grip now on a Mickey. Miracle trying to get the kill here out onto the IO first, but the Time Walk in. Mickey destroys KuroKy. Rips him to shreds with that Axe, and they're going to try and chase Miracle. Got 3 heroes chasing him forward, and I'll go to the Manta. There's the Familiar. Hook shot follow. Miracle dead, and they've got what they came for. KuroKy being the +1 on that.
The catch out is too far away from the NIGMA base for other heroes to come in and save in time.
Can I even get a full-time Fiend's Grip off? It's on cooldown for another 16 seconds, but there's so many things that you have to be aware of. The Time Walk with the Axe being one of them, and then the hook shot the other. And then Familiar.
I just watched, Boxy
shot in. Now he's nightmared. KuroKy on the run. Time Walk hits both RMN as well as KuroKy. They'll go, though, with the Dragon Tail, trying to get the kill on a Boxy. They've got the lasso on a Matumbaman. The Time Walk in, and now out hitting KuroKy and killing off the Bane, but they didn't get Matumbaman into the base. The Flame Break pushes him back into the Fireball. They've taken the top set of racks. Miracle unable to find a entry point.
Almost like he's an invoker and he's used like all of his spells.
Well, I guess with that, it's time to play Dota player's favorite game, bug or intended. Is that a bug or is it intended? Meanwhile,
yes.
Bottom, Miracle with the hook shot, and the cogs are down. Miracle looking very dead here. He'll try to run with the doppelganger, but Boxy with the flare will clean him up. So they'll look, try to make their way up onto the high ground once again. And by try, I mean they'll just go for it. They can time walk in, they can time walk out. Hook shot in as well. So Boxy with the cogs pushing RMN right into the side of Liquid, and it's an easy kill onto the Bat Rider as they take the tier 3 over mid. And time dilation and the time walk, everything there for them to get both kills. KuroKy, GH, Chrono down. I mean, it all works out. 3 buybacks already used. They'll try to get the kill into Insania. Maybe they'll focus up this IO, but they've got the lasso out on Zai. Miracle, not sure who he wants to attack just yet, but they'll finish off Insania. They'll get the Wisp out of the fight, but they've lost KuroKy again before his buyback symbol was even gone. Zai falling without buyback. They still have the Aegis on Mickey, so maybe they'll chase, but it's 2 lives they have to rip through. Mind Control looking to maybe get a stun here, but the time walk in, time walk out is just so much to deal with. Time walk, hook shot, and the bash is coming through thanks to the Ags. They're now forced to run. They've bought back on the IO. They're getting the damage out on the GH as well as Mind Control. They found Miracle, but there's no Miracle that's going to save Miracle. GH will fall. These heroes don't have buyback. Miracle has his, but
with no Bat Rider available to lasso him into there. Like, he disconnects Mind Control's going for it, though. He's going to try to take the Aegis.
Blink, Dragon Tail, buyback coming out, and that was as the Aegis expired. The timing was, but the damage is not.
Insania just right there with the Holy Lock and the mech play.
So like refresher shards, just like, oh, they're refreshing again, and I'm kind of on that mindset where it's like, I'll just take Ags. That's cool.
I mean,
anything under like 70 seconds, I feel like is low cooldown.
yeah, I feel that. They've got 2 catapults, by the way, so this is a very difficult wave for NIGMA to defend.
They'll try to defend. Time walk in, BKB used, hook shot lands on a mind control. They've got the static link. There's the time walk for the chrono. It'll land, they'll kill off Kuroki. He doesn't have buyback, he's dead for 42 seconds. Miracle, though, going after Boxy as he's trying to get the kill into the clockwork, but he is surrounded, he is killed, and there's nothing Miracle can do. I mean, this was what we were thinking was inevitable, and they'll call GG. Full team wipe, losing nothing here for Liquid, and they take game 1 with ease.
Yeah, the game was over a long time ago. Really, it was going to take a lot to bring NIGMA back in that game. I do quite enjoy this Undying pick. Feels like a very good game for Tombstone. Yeah, definitely. Kuro's got the odds stacked against him in this game, but once again, he's a 5 position. Doesn't really matter. We've got a battle of the beefy boys mid, by the way.
Yeah,
which oftentimes with RMN heading towards that mid lane, this is how you you end up, and Mickey playing his Mars, which he really enjoys.
First blood
They
kill
gotta
there,
kill him
though.
Boxy. It's yeah, very easy to kill those things. So he just didn't expect it. He just didn't expect the bugs to come out.
Trying to do some damage with the Stroke of Fate as well as the Magic Missile, but they go to the Swarm once again. It doesn't land onto either of these heroes, but Zai hit with the Malefice. The lockdown is there, and they'll get another kill. They backed off into the trees, and that might have been their undoing.
One thing NIGMA is going for them too is that RMN he's actually having a good game. Like he's second on CS. Let's see what his net worth is looking like. Yeah, solid.
Over. Maybe they could get this kill onto the Undying, but it is a tough chase. Use the arena bottom, and there's the kill on a Miracle. That's exactly what you wanted. That's what you were talking about, and Mickey makes the rotation while they were going into the jungle to try and take care of this Undying.
That they can make. Like, Mickey's the game changer there, so really good wherewithal for him. Like, it's easy for us to recognize what needs to happen because we're not in the game, like, focusing on our own lane. So, like, he's looking at the other lanes and talking with his team, and
Going down. They want to go after GH, and he's level 3. They've got
that's a lot of trees.
zombies and treants chasing their way after this Shadow Shaman. The horror movie up there top.
Oh yeah, and now Matumba, I would imagine with the level 3 in Trance, he probably wants to get active, especially with Kuro maybe going down bot.
Venom's Embrace on a Miracle, and Stroke of Fate. They got another kill.
Okay, that's without Mickey, and GH just rotated. So that's bad.
They're gonna try and maybe get a trade here, but they trade another one, and it looks like it might just be all 3. Zai does finally go down. He'll use the salve while he shackles, so he does get a good amount of health back, and that allows him to then right-click down Boxy. So well done there by GH to get solo experience and get those 2 kills, but when you kill Miracle and you slow down Kuroki, I think you're okay with that.
Too good.
Mind control, ooh, body block, Treant's doing a good job, and there's another Sprout, there's another kill. Matumba Man now 2-0.
Huh. That's an unlikely kill. I gotta say, I feel like Pango has 2 ways of getting out of the Sprout and getting out of body blocks. 3 if you have your ult.
And the Magic Missile, now Kuroki coming over. Zai, with swap on cooldown, stun on cooldown, he might just get chased all the way to his death. But as I say that, Magic Missile, Phantom's Embrace gets the Shikuchi off just in time, but the Phantom's Embrace will kill off Miracle. They also take out Kuroki. It's a rotation from Matumba Man, and this is probably the tier 1 tower bottom, eating a lot of damage, if not dying as well.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet is like arguably the highest tempo possible position 1, just because he can run around and take all of the towers. Like, for God's sakes, he can take the tier 2 pretty early too. But Armin, very tanky.
Yeah, tanky, but is he tanky enough? Phantom's Embrace, Inkswell right on top of the Shadow Shaman. They've got heroes down here to take care of at least GH. Now the Phantom's Embrace, once again, the Pin of Malice doesn't lock him down long enough. He's tanky, but by himself. Magic Missile, Stroke of Fate, Wave of Terror, all these All these waves just coming RMN's way.
McKay's got an Orb of Corrosion on mid-Mars. That is cool. That is an interesting item. Instead of just like rushing the Blink Dagger or stats or something, like he's going for full-on aggression and damage.
Bottom lane, Matuma Man going down. Kuroki didn't even have Black Hole for that one. They use the Fiend's Gate, they have the Serpent Wards, the Shackle, the Hex, all is there and all is ready to get that big kill onto the Nature's Prophet. That's exactly what they needed. Now Zai over mid, but again, here they go. They've got the Shackle, the Arena's down, the Spear. It will land on the Mind Control. They'll take the Pango, follow that up with a kill on a GH. Boxy now on the run, but he does survive with a little bit of health. Kuroki drops down the Black Hole. It's not enough damage just yet. The Stroke of Fate as well as Miracle going in. They get the kill on Mickey. They look over at Zai. Miracle one shot from dead. Boxy turns around knowing he's probably gone and will take out Miracle. Kuroki falls afterwards to Matuma Man, who's joined the fight after he's respawned. And a long-range magic missile, but like you were saying, RMN is pretty tanky, so it's not the easiest kill to get. Just put some pressure on the tier 1 over mid.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet at this point, just as a hero, does absolutely nothing to a Rolling Thunder, to a Black Hole, to the, you know, the Pit of Malice. Like, it's very difficult for him to play this game.
Tombstone down, Spear lands, RMN, he's tanky, but is he tanky enough? Magic Missile, Stroke of Fate, and there's the damage to get the kill, and Senior gets credit for that one, and they smoke immediately after that.
Almost any time there's a Pango in a game, it is the right choice to go on him first. Preventing that roll is just one of the most important things that you can do. Unless it's a pickoff.
Blink Spear, and that's a very quick kill onto Miracle. That is the combination that you're looking for.
The way you play against Venge is you kill her, because otherwise she'll just swap the guy out that's getting gone on. But if you have the Ags, you want to die on Venge. Doesn't have it yet, though.
Hex, Soulbind, and the Phantom's Embrace onto 2. They got the kill on a Zai. In this tower looking very juicy to try and take. The Swashbuckle forward. Now going into the Rolling Thunder. I want to catch up to these heroes. Shield Crash on top of Boxy. Xenius here with the Soul Rip to get some health back into the Grimstroke. And here comes Matuma Man. Well, your chase is taking too long, and now you might be in for some punishment. And by punishment, I mean GH going down, Kuroki falling, down goes Mind Control. And it is a 3-for-1. They chased well too far. So what's the game plan here for Enigma? Bring this back. Is it again just trying to open up some space for Miracle to get some farm? You know, right now they look like they want to fight. They've got 4 heroes smoked. Not exactly sure where the smoke is worth the admission if they're going to go for Insania and get the kill. Meanwhile, RMN on the other side of the fight, he's getting gotten after. They'll take out the Undying. They'll end up losing RMN. The Soulbind lands, so that'll lock up both the Pangolier as well as this Weaver. And now they're trying to run, but the Magic Missile lands, Mind Control away with the Swashbuckle getting off.
Yeah, tough to run into this this Tombstone. I think it would just spell disaster for them. He's got a Black Hole like one guy. I don't think he can hit multiple heroes as a 5 position. I mean, the guy's got a damn Sage's Mask in his inventory. It's like his most prized possession. You know, not even mana boots yet. So he's very poor.
Inkswell, Blink, that's going to stun up both of them, and they land the Spear, so it's an easy 1-2 pick. Kuroki, Miracle, both going down.
Yeah, and they have Nature's Prophet as well. So these tier 3 towers are definitely under threat. Sprout, you can permanently tank the tower with your big treants, and he's going for an Assault Cuirass as well, so looking to end.
Swap, Inkswell, and the Silence. They land the Spear. They'll take out Mind Control. Dead for 45 seconds with buyback, and he uses it immediately. They get the kill on a Boxy. They'll take out the Grimstroke. There's the Shackle with the Serpent Wards committed to get Zai. That is 2 dead.
I see. Okay, so that swap doesn't matter at all for him. He's just suiciding his illusion. I didn't even realize he died to the tower damage. I was like, oh wow, he survived. That's impressive. Nope, he was dead.
I agreed too quickly. Arena comes out. Spear is there. Mind Control in trouble, gets the Shield Crash off. They'll try to get away with the 4-man Black Hole, but it's, yeah, instant canceled. That's what you're kind of hoping for. But obviously without the cancellation.
Scouting, where he's obviously going to be like, you know, trying to farm creeps in the meantime so they can pick him off. So Miracle feels unsafe, like cutting waves and stuff, because they have vision of him hiding in the jungles.
Simba, everything our vision touches is ours.
Basically.
Aren't allowed to have any of it.
Nope.
No Miracle, though, he's got the BKB. He's going for the Scotty. Like, that's just such a pipe dream for him to try and get that. They're gonna try Rolling Thunder, but that's the answer. Soulbind.
Countered.
Very easily, and then the swap, they'll get the kill in a mind control. They look over at RMN, and he won't be able to survive despite the fact that he's got that BKB. And he'll take the top tier 3.
Why am I in here? He got attached to the Pangolier, so unfortunate. He was just the guy that was closest.
I don't want
Funny, he doesn't look like an Underlord in this game. Like, ever since the early game, he's looked very squishy.
Yeah, there was a point where it felt like he was hard to kill, but that's not the same anymore. They've got the Hex as well as the Serpent Wards down. They're trying to focus up at least Mickey. Fiend's Gate is down. The Black Hole is out. It's onto the Venge, so they don't have a way to stop that. They're getting pulled in, and they will pull in Mickey for a second, but they'll end up killing off Kuroki. So now, with GH and Kuroki gone, they'll buy back on 3 of these heroes. They've got RMN going in deep already. There's the Hex as well as the kill, but Zai's got the illusion to throw in the Magic Missile. They look over mid, and Zai will swap himself out, and Miracle getting blown to shreds! Fly Swatter works on the Bug. Miracle just gets destroyed. And they will take the bottom tier 3. They'll look at the bottom set of racks. Miracle not alive for 35 seconds. They've got the Refresher Orb ready to go with the Blink as well as the Arena. They might even end up going for that. The Soulbind is out again. And there is really not much Mind Control can do. Kuroki ends up dead once more. The Sprout with the Spear, that is a dirty combo to kill off RMN. 4 heroes gone. Mind Control can only just watch as they call GG. And Liquid will take the 2 over NIGMA. Really, really well done.
It looked easy. I mean, they played very well. They just played on another level. I mean, Mickey, I feel like I was hyping him up in the last game, so I want to hype somebody else up.